You can do trial and error, and you eventually will solve it and figure it out. The only question is, how long will it take? It is Dr. Andrea Christian Parks here, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're back. We are now on week 3 of the reasons you can't lose weight. And we've talked about, the things we commonly think are the reasons we can't lose weight. They're not the reasons. But there are some big mental blocks. There's a whole web of things that we've created over the years of our beliefs and our experiences, and they've all gotten tangled up together, and they're blocking us from moving forward. They're really holding us hostage. And so this series is all about kind of pull some of those threads and undo some of that web so that we can really move forward. So before we go on to the content of week number 3, I want you to, if you haven't already, girl, what's holding you back? It's free. Hit that subscribe. It's like, it doesn't cost you anything. It'll bring my videos up for you easier. Hit subscribe. Okay. And then hit your notifications so that when these new videos come out, you get a little tap on the shoulder. Hey, new video. And then like it, because that helps other people get it. If more people like, more people get offered it. And then share. If you got somebody who needs it, someone who you love, someone who's struggling with their weight, someone who really is like at their wit's end and like, I don't know what else to do and this is frustrating, share, because they need help too. Okay, so what is another reason? This is not in order. This is not, I didn't do like the top 5. Like, I'm not doing that. They're all important. And this one is important too. This one, I think a lot of you will recognize. One of the big things that gets in the way of all of us losing weight is diet hopping. Now, what is diet hopping? Diet hopping is what so many of us have done, which is we get on a diet, we try that for a while, and then that, for multiple reasons, it falls apart. We stop doing that. Okay, that one's not for me. Let me try another one. Most of us who have been in the struggle of trying to lose weight for any length of time have done this. We have a past littered with a history of all different kinds of programs and diets and supplements and trainer, boot camps, whatever, fasting regimens, Daniel fast, all those sorts of things. And I want to say, if that is you, good job. And I mean that. Good for you for keeping on trying. Because it can be so discouraging to try something and then it doesn't work. And then you try something and it doesn't work. And so often the diet hopping comes from, okay, something is going to work. And there's a belief that if I can just find something that works for me, I'll just keep doing that. And that'll be the solution. And that's not wrong. It's not 100% right either. Because the thinking is, I just need to find, it's like we think there's a combination lock. We can just like put in the right numbers and then boom, we get the right combination, then we will be successful at weight loss. Here's the problem. Diets are designed to be temporary. They're not supposed to be long-term. They're not supposed to be lifestyle. They're not made so that you do them forever. And so you do them, they work if you stay on them, and then when you quit, and you go back to your normal life and regular eating patterns, you gain all the weight back and probably then some. So that's why diet hopping is a problem, because often we go up, down, up, down, up, down, but every time we go up a little bit more, yeah. So you see where the problem with diets really comes. It's not supposed to be long-term. And then the ones that are designed to be long-term, you think about someone who is doing, I don't know, a keto eating style or a vegan eating style or something like that. The issue is that plan, like whatever you Googled or whatever found, in someone who's laid it out and how they think you should do it, they didn't do it for you. They did it for them. And so the problem is then you're trying to take what plan they created and how they did it and put it on top of your life. And most of the time it doesn't fit your life. It's like wearing, a turtleneck that's too tight and you're like, this is really uncomfortable, but I'll put up with it. Or better current fashion, a waist trainer. Like after a while, you're like, I want this off. This does not feel good. I don't want to live in this thing. So the thing that you need is a life change. You need something you can do forever. You need something that is going to be a permanent solution, not a temporary one like a diet. But here's the thing, only you can create that. Only you know what your life is like. So you got to be able to take an opportunity, a training, a teaching, guidelines, and figure out how to fit them in your life so that it's personalized, customized, exclusively yours. That's not something you can do by picking a diet or a plan off the internet. It's not. So how do you do that? Because you can pick any kind of eating style you want and lose weight. But how do you fit it in your life? What are the pillars, the guidelines, the essentials? Like what's most important? Where can I bend and flex with this plan? It's really, really important to have help. Because you can do trial and error and you eventually will solve it and figure it out. The only question is, how long will it take? Or the other option is you get expert help. You get someone who knows the different plans, the different programs, who studied it all out, who knows what works, who knows what doesn't work, and who knows how to help you craft it into your own life. I'm here. If that's the kind of help you're looking for, if you're like, yup, that's what I need, come on. Go on to my website, www.drandreachristianparks.com. Go to my calendar, grab yourself a consultation appointment, and we will get started so that we can work together. It is not something you have to do by yourself. You can, but you don't have to. I can help you move much faster, much easier, with much more joy and peace about the whole thing than by yourself. The struggle is real, but you don't have to struggle alone. And that is the end of week 3. I'm going to see you next week, and we will talk about another and the final reason I'm going to do for this month of why you can't lose weight. I'll see you then. Bye.